evening, good afternoon, whenever you are watching this. It is the DOUG here, once again for another video game review. Now this video game review is a PS1 game, and it ties into something what's going on this weekend. As many of you know who are big sports fans like myself, the NFL draft started tonight, because I'm recording this on Thursday night. So I figured what better way to show my football spirit than by reviewing some NFL games. And that's what this weekend's going to be all about. I'll be reviewing not one, not two, but 3 NFL games and a sports trivia game, which if you saw a few weeks ago when what I recently picked up, you already know what it is. So let's start with the first one, shall we? Now, of course, as you can read in the title, you already know what it is. But if you can't read and you're watching this video, how do you know what you're watching? Tecmo. That should give you the clue what it is. I'm reviewing Tecmo Super Bowl. I apologize for the blurriness on this part. It did it on every TV I tried, even the TV in my room. So I have no way to control that. I do apologize. Anyway, Tecmo Super Bowl was released in 1996 for the PlayStation 1. This was the last Tecmo Super Bowl to contain real NFL teams and players. A new player editor gave the user freedom to make unlimited amounts of unrestricted trades, change jersey numbers, edit name, modify player abilities, and swap player portraits. A play-by-play announcer can be heard during the games. Now, offenses had to pick a formation before selecting a particular play. Also new to the game was alternate camera angles, instant replay, the option to adjust AI difficulty in regular season. And last but not least, again, as in all other cases, previous versions, penalties were excluded. Now, there were some other Tecmo games as well. You know, Tecmo Super Bowl had a great history. You know, everybody remembers playing it on the NES. You know, and all that. I mean, of course, Bo Jackson, of course, everybody remembers that. Anyway, it came out in 96, so let's give this a look, shall we? Does have a cult following, but this is not the one that has it. Now, the modes you have for this, which, by the way, I'm just going to clarify something. I hate the music in this game. That's one of my best recommendation, because you hate the music, is turn it off. Or just simply turn down the television. Like I'm doing. Now, by the way, the commentating is an idiot. Now, of course, you have fumble, injury, weather, time, and difficulty. Now, I'm going to put it on easy just because I'm not used to the controls, and we're going to make it 3-minute quarters. Now, just as a clarification, you cannot save, unfortunately, because I am playing this on the PlayStation 3, it does not recognize the create a memory card thing. So be warned on that if you do plan on buying this game, which, would I recommend it? Well, we'll see. Anyway, that's that. Now, the modes you have, of course, are tournament, team data, the Pro Bowl, the season, and the preseason. Now, we're going to go to preseason just because so I can select my team. Now, of course, this is the play you have, 1 versus 2, 1 versus COA, etc., etc., etc. But we're going to do 1 versus computer. Now, let me just go over the teams you have. In the East, by the way, this is used in 96. So there ain't going to be 4 divisions, there's 4 AFC divisions and 4 NFC. There's only going to be 3. You have the Miami Dolphins, the Indianapolis Colts, who I believe at the time were not a good team, the New England Patriots, the New York Jets, and the Buffalo Bills. Speaking of the Jets, I will be talking about their draft picks after the NFL draft is over, all rounds complete. Moving on to the AFC Central, you have the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, the Baltimore Ravens, which I believe were just introduced during this time. the Houston Oilers, who we now know as the Houston Texans, and the Houston Oilers will become the Tennessee Titans, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Over in the AFC West, we have San Diego, Oakland, California for the Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs, the Denver Broncos, and the Seattle Seahawks. Over in the NFC East, we have the Redskins, Arizona, my Cowboys, which, if you know me, you know that's my team, the New York Giants, and the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm just going to pick the Cowboys so we can get that out of the way. Now to the Central, we have the Chicago Bears, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the Minnesota Vikings, the Green Bay Packers, and the Detroit Lions. And last but not least, in the West, we have the Panthers, New Orleans Saints, the San Francisco 49ers, the St. Louis Rams, and Atlanta. We are going to play one of the teams that sucked on this timeline, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, just for a little bit so I can show you the gameplay. By the way, yeah, this was one of those videos I had problems with. By the way, load times on this are ridiculous. Now, okay, as you see, I won the coin toss. I'm going to return. This does have a game mode, as you saw, pretty much season to season tournament. You can select as many teams as you want to go into a tournament. Now, X does absolutely nothing to my recollection when you're running with the ball, and oh god. Alrighty, Deion Sanders is hurt, folks. This is just going to be a great day, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really care. Of course, the blue ones will be your run plays, the reds will be your pass. Now, just like it was on the NES and Super NES, you got to remember how to play it. Using those controllers to a degree. Which, you know, the controls are hard to get used to at a time. So if you're not used to the controls, yeah, I would say take your time. Play on easy or play with two controllers. Would be my best recommendation. As you can see, I'm doing a lot of passing, but I'm going to show the runoff now. We're going to go to my favorite one of my favorites in this one. Now, of course, running for this you're going to have to really think of the old days for you to enjoy this game. I mean, because graphically it's not bad, but yeah, you got to remember this is back in 1996, so the graphics are either here or there. Ugh, that run play sucked. Sorry about that noise in the background, guys. Anyway, yeah, pretty much, maybe if you're a Houston Texans fan, your team's probably not in this game, or Tennessee Titans, technically, but there's plenty of different teams to throw around, and it does have a lot of the veteran players that a lot of us grew up with back in the day. So that is a good thing. Now, the reason I have the TV on low is because the commentating is a joke. It's very bad. You would rather listen to NFL blitz commentating going through your ears at 90 miles per hour. And the audio sucks. Okay, there's a reason why Madden has the better audio. Now, as you can see, pretty much your best bet is just keep on passing the ball. It's going to be your best bet. If you're good with the run game, more power to you. Because as you saw with Emmitt Smith, I'm not that great with the run, boys and girls. Case in point. Now, the quarters you can make it as long as you want in the season. You can play as with all the teams or just one of the teams. Beautiful pass. That's a touchdown. Dallas takes the lead. And now, honestly enough, this game does have a lot of good things about it, but not this version, of course. We're going to do special teams, and I'm going to show you the field goal mechanic here. That's the field goal mechanic, okay? You have to time it up just right. Now, 97, both Electronic Gaming Monthly and IGN named Tecmo Super Bowl one of the top 100 video games of all times. 2005, Game FQ's users ranked Tecmo Super Bowl 84th as its 100 top games. Oh dear. As you can see, I'm still not used to the controls. So it's got a lot of good publicity, and ESPN even said Tecmo Super Bowl is one of the greatest sports games of all times. Now, the cult following with this game. A lot of people would prefer the NES one and the Super NES over Madden, and some would still probably play this more than Madden 13 or Madden 12, which, hey, whatever floats your boat. Now, granted, if you pick this game up, it's relatively cheap online. It's not expensive. About, shouldn't have to pay a lot for it. I only think when I picked it up a few years ago, I think I only paid $3 for it at a yard sale. So it's not bad. But trying to get used to the controls is ridiculous. That's going to be the one problem here. I would definitely recommend looking at the controls, which you can do in here. Go to information. Well, not that. Apparently you cannot look at information doing this part. Yep, my bad. Anyway. I'm sure somebody's probably, hey, we got a sack. Yay, Trent Driffle got sacked. Now, at the end of the day, Tecmo Super Bowl does have a lot of good things about it, and it does have that nostalgic feeling. You know, from the old days. You know, if there was players who don't play anymore, or people, or maybe some of them either retired or unfortunately are not with us anymore. You probably want to pick this game just for the nostalgic reasons alone. But with the controllers, they're going to be one of your main problems. The audio is going to drive you batshit nuts. And I'm just going to let that stay right there, not even touch it. The audio will drive you nuts. I'd only recommend this game if you're a die-hard Tecmo fan. Love Tecmo Super Bowl. If you don't, I would recommend stay away from it. There are better nostalgic games for football. Beautiful pass. Woohoo! No, but it does have the nostalgic feeling, like I said, and you will find enjoyment in here, but it will take a while. Dear God, that play was terrible. So at the end of the day, Tecmo Super Bowl, I'm going to be nice, and I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. It's got its bad qualities, but the nostalgic and, you know, it being Tecmo Super Bowl make up for it. So, other than that, let's see if we can get one more touchdown before the quarter's over, shall we? And here's Troy Aikman to pass. He's got somebody wide open. It's number 80. And 80's at the 30, the 20, the 10, and oh, he almost made it. Now, of course, if you want to call a timeout, you got to pause and actually go to timeout. You can't hit select. Alright, call the timeout, boys and girls. Let's see. Can I get a touchdown? Oh boy. Maybe I should have just stuck with the short passes, children. Oh, yeah, that was incomplete, you dum-dum. I'm a bad quarterback. Now, come on, Troy. We can get let's get this one done right. Touchdown, baby! Woo! Ain't that great? I know somebody's probably who's watching is not a Dallas Cowboy fan. Yeah, just as a heads up for my other two sports games, yeah, you will be seeing me play as the Dallas Cowboys as well, at least for the reviews. Anyway, boys and girls, that is Tecmo Super Bowl for the PlayStation 1. Not a bad game, and there is actually a remake of this game that's currently out on the PlayStation Store and the Xbox Live Arcade that was released back in 2010. So yeah, pick that up if you want. It's not a bad game. Probably would do better off than this. Get him, get him. Come on, we cannot let them score. Oh God, they're actually gonna try it, folks. And it's no good. Oh, it's good. My bad. Apparently I'm an idiot. Well, at the end of the first half, as you can see, it is the Dallas Cowboys 14, the Buccaneers 3. I've had the most time with the ball. And, we both have had a sack. I am dominating the passing category. Yeah. Let's just look at the passing. Woo! Pretty much to let you look at your stats. Other than that, yeah, that is it. Alright, until I see you next time for my next football NFL review, this is the DOUG signing off saying, have a good Thursday night, or whenever day you're watching this, and have an awesome week. Woo!